Sorry. What up? What up? What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? This is no filter. Hitting you guys with a video stream today. This thought just came to my head, so I want to write this shit down. So I'm just doing this shit strictly off the cuff. This shit just came to my head. But I'm hitting you guys with another video stream today. And this hitting you guys with a video stream today. This thought just came to my head, so yeah, hitting you guys with a video stream today. And basically, this topic right here is something I feel like a lot of men dating relationships, you know, especially if you're a MGTOW, you know what I'm saying, MGTOW or not, men, this topic right here is so fucking important. I want to fully discuss this, and I'm going to mention my other previous streams I did about this to related to this topic. So you guys sit back and analyze and enjoy the show. But this is one no filter, man. This topic just came to my head, and this is called MGTOW Know Yourself. Now let me explain to me, give you a brief synopsis of it, and let me explain to them Know Yourself. And this guidance society, in this blue pill world, as we call it, a lot of men go through a lot of bullshit when it comes to women. You know, from the time we were born as a baby, from the time we were born as a kid, to a preteen, to a teenager, to let me see this, to a young adult, to then a grown ass man. We've been told that women are everything, you know, this and that. You're talking about you work out, you do this, everything for a woman, and it's like no matter what females put you through, the shit tests, the dumbass shit she trying constantly, cause she calling you every 2 fucking seconds, arguing with you for no apparent fucking reason, starting arguments with you no apparent reason, you getting putting up with that shit. But the reason why a lot of this topic is so important amongst men's health, and I think this is a very serious issue to me, and this is why I don't fucking date. This is gonna really address it. I'm gonna do another video today about why dating's a waste of time. I'm gonna try to get MA on that. Shout out to MA. But like this topic right here is so real shit, is because I think it's important for every man to know themselves. Now the reason why I bring this topic up is because I was thinking this when I just got home. So I'm still trying to, you know, my leg is still fucking hurting from that damn walking. But like this topic right here is so fucking important, MGTOW or not, that men know your fucking self. And let me explain to you why I know yourself. You know what you will, you know what you will put, you know what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. And what nobody know yourself is don't like. What I'm saying is, I'm just doing it for the MGTOWs, because I can, you know, give a fuck about the men in the blue pill world. Personally, they gotta learn the hard way. I'm trying to save a couple million lives, but if it's in process, and if you a guy and you coming across MGTOW in the beginning of it, this is the perfect channel for you. So sit back and analyze, enjoy the show. Basically, what this type channel is, know your fucking self. Now, what I mean by know yourself is this. One I'm talking about. But I'm gonna mention other streams I have done previously to get to just this video. All right, cool. Basically, know yourself is saying is that you know what you will and you won't put up with. What I mean is, I'm a guy. I'm a loner. I've been a loner since the age of 14. My last girlfriend I had was 14 years old. The shit she put me through, the shit test, the fucking calling me every 2 fucking seconds, all the shit that just all the shit that comes with dating and women in general, is that the random shit test. She gonna constantly start a fucking argument with you. The whole thing is she can try to shame you, tell you man up, all this other shit, and it's like all this shit that comes into dating. And it's like I'm gonna do another video today on called cost benefit analysis. But basically, what this video is saying is that men, know your fucking worth. Know yourself. You know you're better than everybody else. Know what you want to put up with. And the reason, let me get to the main grounds of this video. All right, the reason I'm bringing this topic up, because in MGTOW, not in MGTOW, but just in society in general, men are told by the government, women, society, the divorce courts, family courts, just like you sacrifice yourself, you become a sacrificial lamb for a female. You do this for the woman, you do that for a woman. And no matter what the fuck she put you through, whether the dumbass arguments, all the time she don't put you on child support, you got locked up, you done lost your job, you can't afford the child support payments, and she just keep locking your ass up. It's like you get fucking fed up with the shit, and that's why I'm not justifying what guys do. I understand why guys snap off and kill their family. I'm not justifying it, but I just understand it, man. I sympathize with men issues here. So for me, this channel is for men to understand and get enlightened. So you come to this channel, you'll get enlightened. But I feel like knowing yourself is so fucking important, and you know what you're gonna put up with. Me, I ain't got time for the shit test, man. I ain't got time for the games. I ain't got time for this whole you need to be a man and man up, all this other crazy shit. A real man do this. Well, I ain't got time for that silly shit. Taking you out on dinner and stuff. Know your fucking self, man. And you know what? This is for you guys out there, man. you blue pill simps out there, man, wake the fuck up and realize, look, putting your faith and putting your validation, stop thinking that once you get the woman, you're gonna feel validate yourself. And that's what I'm trying to say, going back to one of my previous, I'm mentioning my previous streams now, with learn to be a loner. That's why I mentioned in that previous stream I did a couple of months ago, a month ago, I think. I was talking about learn to be alone, know yourself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking about like masturbation wise. Learn to be by yourself, know yourself, know what you willing to won't put up with. You know, if you like, this is coming from me, mate. This is being flat. This is for me, my opinion. You know, coming from a guy who has major depression. I live with depression here. Like, adding woman onto my life at this time of my life, I turned 29 this year, would not benefit me in any shape or form. You know what I'm saying? Even having sex with women is fucking dangerous. I mean, the games you gotta play to fucking get it, even pump a dump bitches nowadays is fucking ridiculous. So, but I mean, what woman knowing yourself is, man. You know your self fucking worth. Validate your damn self. I know. I get also. I'm so sick and tired of living in this gown-centric society where men nowadays are just being told, just man the fuck up, do this shit, sacrifice yourself for women, do this, do that, and like no matter what the fuck she put your ass through, you gotta go through that type of shit. Nah, man, know your fucking self and know your self worth. I know a lot of sometimes I know there's some MGTOWs who advocate pump and dump, and there's some like angry MGTOW who, you know, whatever. Like there's a lot of MGTOWs out there who perform who condone pump and dump and you know fucking and shit, one night stands, casual hookups. But even I don't recommend that shit because it's some stupid, it's some shit you gotta go through with that type of shit. So it's like for me, what I'm saying about knowing yourself is so fucking important that we know that we strictly fucking know what goes on, that we strictly know ourselves than anything else. When a lot of guys get in relationships, and they thinking that once they get this woman, they're gonna feel validated. But soon as that shit, soon as shit tests start coming on, the conversations coming into it, she fucking trying to pressure you to get married and other shit like that, and she doing random shit tests, she arguing with you, no fucking parent, trying to get you steamed the fuck up. Like, I ain't got time for that shit. And the reason why I'm making this video, I'm trying to let you guys know, stop falling for that shit. I don't give a fuck how fine that bitch is. I don't give a fuck what race she is. Even brothers that ain't interracial, stop putting up with that shit. Women is women. They're gonna do the same foul fucked up shit. And the reason why I'm trying to wake guys up is that, to me, I'm trying to stop a guy from snapping off, killing the motherfucker. I'm gonna justify it, but I understand what goes on, man. Women are fucking crazy nowadays, man. And you know, if you don't know your fucking self and you so caught up in that whole pussy validation thing, shout out to my nigga Stanford Mental. I love you, man. Love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like overall, like at the end of the day, I'm so fucking sick and tired of this gangster society trying to tell men that, yo, you know, putting up, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you gotta put on female shit. No, the fuck you don't. You ain't gotta do a goddamn thing. All you gotta do is be your motherfucking self, live your life how you want to do it, do your fucking hobbies. And if your girlfriend shit fucking get mad at you for your fucking hobbies, whether it's video gaming, whether it's in comic books, anime, whatever the fuck your hobbies is, and she bitching about you and your little hobbies, whatever, and she shit testing you, like, I ain't got time for that shit, man. She mentioned her ex-boyfriend just to get your ass riled up, so she trying to, it's like, yo, man, that shit ain't worth it, man. Know your fucking self. I think a lot of the times, and I want to be clear with this, I'm trying to put thoughts on this video, that I think a lot of times we get so caught up in this world of, you know, female validation bullshit that we forget the fact that you are important, man. You are a star player, motherfucker. You gotta score. You gotta care. You gotta put you the one that gotta put the team on the back and score 20 points so your team can win the game. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this, like, be fucking selfish, dog. You know how many times? You know how many? I just mentioned last week on fucking Stanford Mental last stream this past Saturday. You know about I had to cut 2 friends because they were so fucking blue pill. Every time I would see them, they were bragging about, man, no filter when you don't get a girlfriend. I just want to punch those motherfuckers directly in the face, like, God damn it, man. And they so pussy whipped that they don't understand the fact that, like, dude, like, this ain't gonna end well for you. And it's like they so enamored with their girlfriends. This is what I'm talking about, knowing yourself. You know yourself. You know what you will and what you would not put up with. To me, I ain't got time for the shit test. I ain't got time for the games. I ain't got time to be taking you out, taking women out on dates and shit. And I staying free mental. I say, if you don't want the fucking job, don't show up for the job interview. You know what I'm saying? For me, I ain't got time for the games, man. I ain't got time for females to be asking me where you work at, this and that. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I ain't got time to be hypergamy. I ain't got time to be dealing with female named hypergamy. I ain't got time for this shit, man. And knowing yourself is so fucking important. I think a lot of the times it's we get so caught up in this world trying to prove a point to society that, yo, we're real men, and you stick your dick in the bitch. You ain't got to know your fucking self, man. And this why I advocate. This one time about pump and dumping. I don't advocate pump and dump, but if you're gonna do it in moderate size, like if you are trying to lose weight. But I don't advocate pump and dump because pump and dump is the same old shit. Even though you're not in a committed relationship with this chick, guess what happened? She gonna fucking put you through shit tests to get through that. She gonna put you through shit tests just so you can fuck her and shit. Like, no, I ain't got time for that shit, silly shit. That's some bullshit in itself. And I think the problem I have with the problem I have, you know what I'm saying? You know, the problem I have with these idiots, man, who on this dumb bullshit that they want to tell men, yo, man, you know, being a sacrificial lamb and getting married and all this other crazy shit. Know yourself. So even if like, oh man, she fine as fuck, I put up with that shit, man. I ain't putting up with a goddamn thing. Fuck that shit. Look, man, I ain't got time for that silly shit, man. That's some dumb shit. And that's a dumbass way to look at life. And I wish men would get out of that dumbass and blue pill mindset that, look, dude, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck how fine she is. I don't give a fuck how good she is in the bed, how much of freaking she is, dog. No bitch is not worth you fucking blowing the gasket, dude. Some real shit, man. Let me tell you something, man. I have a fucking stat. It's a stat line. I was reading an article on this. Before I decided this topic, I was doing some research. And I think I can't quote me on this, people. I don't got time to read an article. This is a fucking stream. Fuck that. Okay. I think it was 18 through 30. I think streams, high blood pressure, the blood pressure level, high stress levels for men, between the ages of 18 through 30 is at an all-time high. Men having stress, motherfucking having heart attacks, down on the job and shit. You know why they down on the job and shit? Because they know them fucking sales, because they so fucking busy working 24 to 48 hours a damn day, especially you pussy with married men out there, you blue pill married men out there talking about marriage is great and marriage making a better provider. Man, like, get the fuck out of that mindset. A high number of men between 18 and 30 is having high blood pressure levels, because why? They've been spoon-fed their bullshit that once you get a woman, this will fucking happen. She do this, she do that. And it's like, yo, she ain't holding up her end of the bargain. She ain't playing her role, but you doing your job as a provider. You gotta go through all this shit. Know your fucking self, man. It ain't worth it. If you sitting there, even for some MGTOWs out there that's in relationships out there right now, you finally meet a woman, you think you found in the wall, which is bullshit in itself. But you sitting there, you think you talking to a girl, you think you don't found the woman, you thinking about marrying this bro. I don't know why the fuck you would do it, but okay, shit happens, man. I'm not gonna fucking knock it. Here's the thing, you know, you get married, all right, cool. You meet this woman, you think everything is all good, fine and dandy, man. You work a job, your job, you make a 6-figure job, but your very job is a very stressful, demanding job. But because you're a married man, you got to put up with that shit. You got to put up with your boss screaming at you, talking about, you better get this shit done. I want this shit on my office, on my desk, 8 o'clock, not 8:01. That's curtains for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, most men will freak the fuck out, go fucking crazy, blow a goddamn gasket, or either kill themselves. Divorces, people don't want to talk about it. The male suicide rate, and this is why this topic it goes back. This topic, know yourself, is also important to the male suicide rate amongst men in America. A lot of people don't know. A lot of that shit goes. A lot of them suicides are related to women out there, because why? Society and women don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about men's rights and men's health and men's issues. A lot of men commit suicide because they don't know themselves enough. They whole life they've been married to this person for how long, and they sit there. They've been married to this person for so long. They didn't. Before they enter their relationship, but they got married to that person, they never gave themselves enough time to say, you know what, I need to focus on me. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to get myself. I need to get my mind. I tell you, it's 3 elements that this is my mind. This is my 3 elements to keep me from going fucking crazy. And if you guys can apply this, the guys that's watching the stream, you guys can apply this. It's 3 elements it's 3 things that it's 3 things you got to have, to me. I feel like, for a man to not go fucking crazy in this fucked up, down world. you have to say mind, body, and spirit. Now, I've been reading a lot of books on Buddhism, so I have my 3 elements on it. That's mind, body, and spirit. That's mental, physical, and spiritual. I know a lot of some of you guys are atheists, but you know I do believe in God. So, but I'm not one of no Bible thumpers. I do believe in God though. So, mind, body, and spirit. That's mental, physical, and spiritual. That's my things. But everybody has 3 different elements of that. But I feel like if guys practice those 3 elements and learn to be alone, or say for instance you have a guy that may come off a breakup or a relationship and he just dated a woman for like he dated a woman for like 5 years. That's a long time to be in a relationship with somebody, right? He didn't give himself enough time. Instead of him taking a year and a half, 2 years, however long it takes him to get over his ex, he enters another relationship because why? He's been in a relationship for so long, he don't know nothing else. And this one talking about this, I'm trying to break that cycle of that ignorant thinking that I gotta have I just exited another relationship, so I got into another one. No, slow the fuck down, learn yourself, learn to know yourself. And the moment you learn to know yourself is the moment you really realize the fact that the moment you know yourself is the moment you really going to actually thrive as a man. The reason, and for me, that's one thing for me. I know me and I know myself. But here's the thing: me being a loner, me being alone has helped me get me to know myself. You know what I'm saying? I suffer from major depression. I know when things are about to break down, when I'm about to hear voices, take my medicine, when I'm about to go through it, I take a walk. I try to do a lot of things. I'm a comic book creator. I create characters. I read a book. You know what I'm saying? What I know yourself is focus a hobby. You know what I'm saying? One thing I feel like what's so fucking important about this topic is not just knowing yourself, when it comes to dating relationships. If you choose a date, especially if you MGTOW, is that or whatever, but it's like have a fucking hobby, man. I want to get into archery. I live in Atlanta, so I'm trying to look at places where they do archery lessons. So I'm trying to learn archery. I want to get into poetry. I want to start getting back to reading novels and shit like that. You know, comic books again because I haven't brought my comic in a while. But I'm saying like I have hobbies, I have lists, and I think with knowing yourself is that I tell guys, for you guys, this is a tip for you young guys out there. Have find things that you never have done before. It could be shooting at the gun range, it could be archery, it could be poetry, it could be, you know, going to a comedy nightclub. I always wanted to go to a comedy nightclub. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying go to places, do things you never done before. And I think by knowing yourself is, you know, if you choose a date, if you choose to enter a relationship, that so when you enter that relationship and when she decides to leave, because there's a point when she decides, it's not how, it's when she gonna leave, whether it's in a marriage, whether it's in a relationship. When she decides to get up and break up with you or divorce you, or if a guy chooses a date or not, that what you end up really doing is that you still was doing the things before, even when you was dating her, you was still doing the same things you was doing before you got in a relationship with that woman. Now I don't advocate dating at all because dating to me is a waste of time. All that money you spend on dating, you can spend focus on yourself, starting a business, do what you want to do. I want to own a comic book company one day, so I'm working on that right now. But you know what I'm saying? Overall, I'm trying to let people know about know yourself is that knowing yourself. I think when people hear know yourself, when society here telling me basically saying is that when society sees men trying to be by themselves, when society see a man, celebrity, entertainer, or men in general, a guy that's not married. Like for me, I turned 29 and shit, which I'm close to 30. I am then close to 30. Okay, I'm almost at that age because I'm almost close. I turned 29 and shit. I'm not quite 30, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. Okay, you know why? Because I'm getting older. I'm becoming wiser and more mature, and that's what I'm trying to say this to younger MGTOWs through 18 through 21 or 22, 23. 24, you know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm trying to wake you guys up because you young MGTOWs out there, because I want you guys to understand that you ain't gotta follow tradition, man. You ain't gotta get wife and kid, a girlfriend or fiance. You ain't gotta be in relationships, man. You can focus on you. And this topic is so important to men's health, especially just to keep you from going fucking insane. Know yourself. And that's why I mentioned my hobbies. Have a hobby. Have something you enjoy. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat. I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody in chat watching this is that, you know, you know, we all have moments where we are up and down. We all have our days where we piss the fuck off and we just mad at the fucking world. Especially when these laws could get passed and that bitch ass nigga Donald Trump signed that STEM research law where females can get, you know, opportunities to STEM research as these bitches need more opportunities. Fuck that shit. But like, every time you turn the news, you hear everything about women empowerment. It's like, and it's like it makes you want to fucking pop a blood vessel every time you hear this shit, because it's always about women empowerment. So it's like, for me, if they want to do women empowerment, I'm here to uplift men and let you men know. Like, know your fucking self. Don't put up with no bullshit. I don't give a fuck how the fuck she is, man. I don't give a fuck how good she is, man. Man, fuck that shit. Don't know your fucking self. Stop putting up with bullshit. Don't put up with it. You blue pill married men out there, stop putting up with bullshit. Your wife won't put you on the couch, man. You better get up and to get a hotel room or some shit. Be a motherfucking man. Take your balls. Take your balls back and tell that bitch fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, I hate living in this bullshit world that they even make jokes about married guys that get married, they got to sleep on the couch. I don't know what world that is to me, but if I'm paying the motherfucking mortgage and bills, I'll be a motherfucking damn idiot. I'll be a mother. You out your out ever loving motherfucking mind, the motherfucking thing. I'm gonna motherfucking sit there and goddamn sleep on a goddamn couch, bitch. When I'm paying the mortgage and the motherfucking, I'm paying mortgage and the bills of this motherfucker. Fuck that. And that's my problem with this world today. And that's why I say, if men knew themselves, stop putting up with bullshit, and also tell men stop letting beauty blind you, dude. When I was 21, 18 to 21, I used to let beauty blind me. But the older I get now, to realize I'm right, not beauty, but beauty is bullshit. I don't give a fuck how fine a female is. You know what I'm saying? Women are women. Women gonna do foul, fucked up shit, and as they put you through a lot of dumbass shit. There's a lot of females out there. I talk about this all the time. If you don't agree with them, they're gonna take away the sex. I'm talking about that's another game they play. And then a lot of men, and this is why the topics I'm bringing the topic know yourself up, because there's a lot of men who are controlled by their dick, who let the dick control their actions, they control their actions and choices. These guys, they will cave into that shit and be like, oh man, I gotta make her happy. No, the fuck you ain't got, man. Like, look, dude, man, look, let me tell you something. Only reason why I don't date, I don't tell you why I don't date at all either. Because the reason why I don't fucking date is because that shit too, like, women gonna use sex as a card to use that shit. And you know what? Because I only had sex 2 times. You guys I had mentioned it countless times on countless streams I've been on, MGTOW related. And I said this, to me, I am so fucking sick and tired of, women trying to use sex. Even that dumb bitch Janelle Monáe talking about we gotta respect women's rights. No, the fuck we don't. Bitch, I'm not a woman. I don't give a fuck about your right. Fuck that shit. You goddamn right. You're trying to call no filter, man. I'm snapping off today. Fuck that shit. Anyway, so like my thing is, like, these women think that we're gonna take away the sex. Bitch, you do understand men can fuck other females out there, right? So my point is, I'm trying to get people to fucking understand that know your fucking self. Stop putting no up with this shit. And I get so fucking mad when I see guys, their girlfriends playing sex game. I'm gonna take no nookie for you, no pussy for you tonight. And like that, like, is that gonna stop? The world gonna fucking stop because you do that shit? No, the fuck it's not. Is it curing cancer? No, the fuck it ain't. My problem with this mindset is that know your fucking self, man. I'm trying to wake a lot of you fucking guys up. You young cats, man, look, these blue pill motherfuckers, married motherfuckers, it's too late for them, okay? You can't say them, they drown in the water, they drown in the water by the gay by the sharks. I can't save them motherfuckers. And when they cross over the MGTOW, then we can talk and have a better conversation. But they gotta learn the fucking hard way, man. Okay? But the problem I have with this dumbass mentality when it's saying is that, no matter how fine the females, we gotta put the bullshit up. Like, no, the games you gotta play. They're gonna use sex as a card to manipulate you to do what the fuck you want. No, I ain't got time for that shit. That's why, for me, I'm not the relationship type. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys watching the stream, you got another relationship type. I ain't got time for that shit, man. My mind said I got enough shit on my plate. I got enough worldly issues to deal with. I ain't got time to worrying about some grown ass adult and some dumb ass bitch wanna play some dumb ass game because she shit tested and she think her pussy cute, she think her pussy is golden and shit like that. No, the fuck it ain't, bitch. Your pussy riding is like the rest of them bitches is, okay? I ain't got time for this silly shit, okay? I'm so sick and tired of these motherfuckers. Like, I am so sick and tired, and I just wish men understand the fact that wake the fuck up, dog. Because here's the thing. it's a sad day in hell when men nowadays think that it's normal to put up with female shit tests. Where, you know, women nowadays talking about a man gotta put up with my shit. No, the fuck you don't. And I'm saying is, I wish guys understood that. Know your self fucking worth, man. And that's what I'm talking about when you enter a relationship. And that's why I said mental. I'm gonna mention that stream again. Learn to be a loner. When you learn to be alone, when you alone by yourself, you know yourself. You know everything. You know why? It gives you enough time to know yourself. So you won't come off, you won't sit there and the girl, when you start, it's safe and you find safe and you a guy, you do meet a chick and you find like girl, she likes you, whatever. So all right, cool. Things going on, great, fine and dandy. You dated a chick for 2 years straight. She started to act up. She started doing this shit test and shit. You get into argument, y'all live together, and she's talking about, yep, well, I'm taking the sex away. I'm like, you already know this is some bullshit shit test, and you keep falling for that shit, and she gonna motherfucking manipulate you. She's like, yep, and like the silly slave most of you blue pill males are, you would give into that shit because you know why? She got you wrapped around her finger. And Joe Budden, yo, I respect you as a rapper, dog, but you a pussy motherfucker, man. You, Charlemagne, and DJ Envy, I can't stand you motherfuckers. Why? I can't stand these blue pill motherfuckers because they say they talking about, you know, Joe Budden on the Complex show talking about, and this kind of really know yourself. He talking about being pussy whipped, like he's madly in love and pussy whipped. Let me tell you something, fellas. I have friends who are pussy whipped, and being pussy whipped is a bad look on men. Why? Because you have no spine. You have no balls. You can't think for yourself. Everything is about her and her only. And that's what I'm talking about with knowing yourself. Know your fucking self. Know what you will and will not put up with. And me, I ain't putting up with the games, man. I ain't putting up with the shit test. I ain't putting up with none of this silly, stupid shit that these motherfuckers want to play. I ain't got time for that silly shit. It's a sad day in hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like for me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my problem with this shit is the problem. My problem with this mentality with this world and men to me is that society nowadays need to understand is that this is some bullshit in itself. The problem I have with that shit, and you know, shout out to you, shout out to you five guys that well, if you married, you have to sleep on the couch or she called the cops. Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying it's like you fucking married to this woman, okay? Like you pay the mortgage, you pay the bills in that motherfucker. Why, you know what I'm saying, sleeping on the couch, and I'm saying that's what I'm talking about with knowing yourself. That's what I'm talking about. I don't encourage men, no marriage. I don't encourage men for anybody, whether you're a rapper, actor, entertainer, regular dude, broke dude. It don't matter. I don't care. I don't recommend marriage to no man. Why? Because like Five Guys said, it's fucked up sad that you don't sleep on the couch, you can call the cops on you. And that's fucked up that this is a fucked up world we live in. But this reason why I said, you know, MGTOW, what I love about MGTOW was the only option. Now I'm not saying yeah, they can either still do they sticking to that bachelor tax bullshit. But my thing is, my problem with these idiots, the problem with this world and the problem with men nowadays is that men have no spine nowadays, men don't have no balls, men don't have no fucking rules, no things set to themselves. And to me, I refuse to sit back and to me and watch my fellow man get destroyed because they being brainwashed by the media telling men that, you know, it's okay to be a cuck, it's okay to have no spine, it's okay to have no balls, it's okay to, you know, let your woman run over you and tell you and cuss you out and dog you out and play these stupid ass shit tests and something. I ain't got time for that shit. You know, you let your girlfriend nag you to death and you can't call her a bitch or that's gonna be emotional abuse and shit like that. Like I'm saying, the problem I have with this is that if men know your fucking self, know yourself, know what you will and what you will not put up with. Me, I ain't putting up with it. Me, I don't date because I think dating is a waste of fucking time. I think that you don't get nothing from it. I mean, sex is fucking overrated. And I said it many times on my other streams that I've done before. Sex is fucking overrated, man. I'd rather stick my dick in a blunt than stick my dick in half these bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? My problem with these, you know, and that's my problem with America. It's like we have, as a culture and as a race of men, no matter what race you are, no matter what color religion you are from, we've been brainwashed to think that, yo, putting up women's shit make you a real man. And no, the fuck it don't. It make you a fucking simp. And wake the fuck up. Get the fuck out of that small-minded mentality, because guess what happened? Women see that shit a mile away. If women know, here's the thing. For you guys 30 pussy whip out there, I'm talking about not you mentals. I'm talking about far you guys in relationships out there and your girl, you know, you pussy whip. Let me tell you something, dude. Women hate that shit. You know why? Because she got you out there on your finger, dude. And that's what I'm talking about with knowing yourself. Don't. Here's the thing, dude. I ain't playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Mike saying for you, MGTOW, man. Look, if you don't want the job, then show up for the job interview, man. That's how I feel, man. Same with dating. Like, fellas, if you about to go on, you going on a date with a chick, don't even answer the questions, man. My thing is know your fucking self. And even if you admit time you choose a date and you took that red pill, once you took that red pill, and I always say, once you take that red pill, you can never go back to your younger, your older blue pill self, because you know so much. It's like being a philosopher, and it's like you go to this ancient temple, and these Greek gods give you all knowledge in the world. They give you riches, they give you knowledge, they give you material, they give you vast knowledge of the worlds, of all ancient histories, of all historical events that went down. You so fucking smart in the world, and you the richest man in the world. What else would you want? Because you have all this knowledge in the world. That same thing with the red pill. Once you take that fucking red pill and you know yourself, you can't go back. You can't go back. Even if you decide the date, you can't go back to that mindset. Maybe I did find it on the wall. No, and that's what I'm talking about with knowing yourself. Know yourself, because the moment you know yourself and the moment you figure things out, it makes it much easier to get where you want to go, and like it's basically where you want to go in life. But this your boy No Filter. Peace and love you guys. I will be doing a stream. I will be doing another stream today. I just this one just came off the cuff, but this your boy No Filter. Love you guys. Love the mid time out.